Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a recap on my February 2019 monitoring my beauty purchases. So if you haven't seen a video like this before, you don't know what it's about. It's basically a recap on a haul that I did a year ago. So I'm just going to jump right into it and start talking about the things. The first thing on the list is the Morphe 39A palette. This is the Dare to Create palette. So the reason I bought this was for one shade. Fuck off. I brought it for this red shade right here. Right here. Damn right. I brought it for one shade. That is a fucking magnificent red eyeshadow. I really, really like it. It is vibrant like you would not believe. Like, it's just stunning. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, look how bad my foundation match is. My fault. I tried something new. The firm flesh thick stick. Not a horrible foundation, but not the right color for me, so forgive me. So anyway, I bought this palette for like that shade, and there are some other nice shades in the palette, you know, that's nice. But my vibe on this now, a year later, is you're too big. Comparing it to one of the 35 palettes from Morphe, you can see how much bigger it is, and I want to depot this. I want to get that red shade out, and some of the other shades, some of these browns, like this section here, I really, really like it. There are also some sort of reddy tones that I like, and down here, I really dig these browns as well. So I kind of want to have a go at depotting this. Some people did say like it's quite difficult. This is one of the cardboard palettes, so I think I would just have to sort of rip it apart basically to get the shades out. I don't think they're definitely going to be glued in, so I don't think just popping them out with a spatula is going to work. But I'm thinking about also trying to film that process because I think that could be funny, well, or tragic. The other one that I compared is one of the plastic ones. This is the 3502, yeah. And again, I brought it for red shades. I wouldn't bother trying to depot this because I think that would be a disaster. I can live with this size, but this big one is just like, it's fucking painful. It is painful. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna leave this one out, and when I have time, I'm gonna try and depot it. Next on the list are some Colourpop Jelly Much shadows. I don't know, we must have made an order for something on Beauty News, and we've like chucked these in to, or Kat and I have chosen a few things to chuck in, and I've obviously chosen these. So I've got Jelly Much in Morning Light, which is the orange one. I can tell you, like, I think I used these once or twice. Oh yeah, they're really dry. They are super dry. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. So it's very pretty, but it's dry. It's really like hard and crumbumbly. So you can see there's bits falling out. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm just going to get rid of it. It's fine. I'm sort of on a mission to like sort through my eyeshadow type products, and these would fit into that basket. Hallucinogenius is not as bad and dry, but it's still like, look at her, she's chunky. Yeah, it's not as bad, but it's not great. And like, I can be okay with just getting rid of them. That's okay. That's a thing that's happening, and I'm all right with it. I am actually going to film a declutter after this video, so you will see them in that video. Bye, guys. The next items are from Suva Beauty. Now, the reason I have these guys is because Suva Beauty in February last year, they released mystery boxes, and we brought one to unbox on Beauty News, and I also chucked in a couple of items that I wanted for myself. So the two items that I wanted for myself were Hydraliners. I have Cherry Bomb, which is a red. This is the most beautiful, intense, rich, vibrant red eyeliner that I own in my collection. I think it is absolutely spot on. It's amazing. And then I have Aztec, which is purple. This is also a beautiful shade of purple, but Cherry Bomb is like one of my best purchases from last year for sure. Then I have the Protege palette. I really like Suva Beauty's eyeshadow formula. I've not used it much, you can tell, because I still have the plastic slip in it. This was an item that came in the box, and I took it home. I have not used it much, that's what I said, so I don't really have like strong hardcore feelings for it, but this year is the year of working through my eyeshadows and deciding what is going to be kept. Another item that I have that I got from the box is a Hydraliner. It is Lustre Lilac, so this is a metallic lilac shade. It is very, very pretty. Probably not one that I would purchase off my own bat, but it came in the box and I like it. There was also a 350 eyeshadow brush that I took home from that box. I think I might have decluttered it because I can't find it unless it's in like my dirty brushes, but I doubt it because it was a very, very stiff sort of small eyeshadow brush, and I just didn't find myself using it much, so I think I decluttered that. Next up was the Hourglass Confession Ultra Slim Lipstick set for Valentine's Day. So this was the one that had the gold component with a little heart on it. So you can see near the word Hourglass. There we go. There is a little love heart. So they released another Valentine's set this year, and I didn't buy it because the component was exactly the same. Gold with a little love heart. And give me something different. Give me something different because I've already got something like this, and I don't need to add more of the same to my collection. I quite liked the colors from the Valentine's set this year, but nope, I didn't buy it because, like I said, give me something different. However, the Valentine's set from last year, no regrets purchasing it because I do adore these lipsticks. They are my fave, and this is one of the reds that was in that duo. Okay, I hate that I am revisiting this yet again. I feel like I've talked about this a lot in the last few months. It is the MAC Fleur Real Highlight Powder. So this was like a cherry blossom collection. I think it was to celebrate Chinese New Year. There was also a Fix Plus in a cherry blossom scent, which I have, and they have re-released this, or I don't know if the collection has come out yet or if it's coming out soon or whatever, but they re-released this scent. But this is what Fleur Real looks like, and this was a great disappointment of 2019 because this beautiful metallic part, which just like, oh my god, it looks stunning. It's an overspray, and underneath it's just like this chalky pale pink powder. Like, I just don't, what is that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I still have it and I hate it with every inch of my being. So there we go. I have an eyeshadow palette, another one. This is the Masquerade Mini by Juvia's Place. So I think Kat and I decided to pick up Juvia's Place palettes because they had a sale, probably. Something like that. And this was the one that I chose. I definitely I didn't want a palette with the giant eyeshadow pans. I'm quite anti-giant eyeshadow pans because it takes a long time to use them up. And I liked this color story because of like the purples and the reddy toned browns. The blues down here, not my jam, pink, fine, whatever. It's there, it doesn't matter. This was the closest thing to like a color story that I enjoyed. I am not the biggest fan of Juvia's Place eyeshadows. I just don't think, I think there's been a lot of hype around them, and my feelings don't match the hype that I feel surrounds them. So yeah, they're not absolute trash, but I don't think they're that amazing. I think they're pretty run of the mill. But anyway, I still have it, and again, that's one that I kind of want to have a go at this year and really like play with it extensively and decide if it's something that I want to keep or not. Oh, Ella Cosmetics beauty sponges. So I believe Ella Cosmetics had a sale at the time, and I was like, screw it, stocking up on some sponges. I think I bought 3 packets of the duos, potentially, because I don't know if I'm right. No, actually, did I buy the duos or did I buy the single? I can't remember. I haven't watched the video back. I'm trying to like, you know, go off my feelings a year later. So I take the list from the video, but I don't rewatch it because I don't want to be like swayed by who I was a year ago. Anyway, I know I bought Ella Cosmetics sponges. Potentially they were singles. I can't remember. But I love them, love them, love them, love them. I have actually given some of them away to people for them to try them because I love these and I want people to experience them for themselves because I think they are some of the best makeup sponges on the market. So there you go. The love is real. Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. She's still in the box. I have used this a few times, but it's been quite some time since I last used it. I got the shade 3.55. So this is, the reason I chose this one, I might see if I can get some out, was because it has an olive undertone. And when I purchased this, I was quite tanned and I was really struggling to find foundations that actually matched my tanned skin. I do have olive undertones and it really shows through when I'm tanned. So I was kind of struggling to like find something that worked for me, and these were in Sephora and I was swatching them and I'm like, holy fuck, that is like an exact match for my skin. So you can see how much I've changed. I haven't changed. I'm just not wearing a foundation that is my correct coloring at this time of year. It is way too yellow for me. And also I'm not tanned this time around. So, you know, that's a thing. But yeah, I was really, really happy. Hang on, I need a tissue. I was really happy to find that foundation. And I remember liking it enough, but not being like super wowed by it. It's gonna sit by the wayside for a little bit longer because it's just not gonna work for me. But oh, hold on, actually I could probably mix it with some lightning drops and it would probably be a perfect shade for me, to be fair. So maybe I should try that out. And my last items are both Marc Jacobs. Let's talk about this one and finish with my shame. This is the Fineliner Ultra Skinny Gel Eye Crayon in Cinderella. So they brought these out last year, I think. Around this time they started bringing them out. Maybe they'd been out for a while. I don't even know. Anyway, I purchased Cinderella first. It's a like dark grey shade, and fell in love with the formula and ended up buying more when they released new shades, which I'll talk about in future videos. But I still love these. I've got to say the Marc Jacobs like eyeliner gel eye pencil formula is one of my favorites. It works beautifully with my body chemistry. It's one of those ones that I can put on, and once it sets, it stays all day, even if it's in my waterline or I've tight lined with it or something like that. It's just, this is one of those formulas that really, really works for me. The NARS pencils also really work for me, whereas most other pencils, if I put them on my waterline, my body like eats it. It's like, yay, snack time. So, you know, I really like them. If they bring out more shades that are up my alley, I would 100% buy them without hesitation. I think they're fantastic. And then I have the Omega Glaze All Over Foil Luminizer in Gilty. And I feel guilty because it's still in its box. Oh my god, did I even use this? Did I even use it after I brought it? This is, oh shit. Oh god. I don't think I did. Look at this. This is so, I'm so ashamed. It still has the like protective plastic. Oh crap. Crap. Fucking hell. So I have this in a drawer to my left here where I keep makeup that like I've purchased and I haven't used enough, or I haven't, you know, it's come in PR, I haven't used it yet or whatever. And this was right at the back of a drawer, and I think it's gotten in there, and it's gotten into like the black hole of the Alex drawers where I just didn't see it, and I kind of forgot that I even owned it. That's really bad. Unacceptable, Hayley. This one is going to have to sit somewhere. Sit somewhere where I can see it, because I'm going to have to put it in my monthly makeup basket or something, because that's really unfortunate. How about we swatch it now? Let's do it. It's a maiden swatch. Okay, so there's a shade there. It's one of those ones, like I see it on this angle and it's a beautiful pink, and you guys see it and it's a beautiful gold. Stunning, stunning shade. I really, really like that. I need to use it. Why did I forget that I owned that? All right, so that's everything that I purchased in January 2019. And like last month, I'm seeing that I brought a lot of things and I didn't use them enough, and it's not healthy. It's a waste of money. Like, I have so much makeup just in this video that like it's enough, you know, like this guy would last me years. The eyeshadow palettes from Morphe and Juvia's Place last me years. These guys dried up in a year. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And especially with the eyeshadow palettes and the highlighters, like, I'm very, very aware, and it's become extremely ingrained into me over the last year, that I need to really like not buy them. Don't buy them unless it is so fucking special and it brings me so much joy and excitement. You don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely do not need it. I've got so much and I can't even appreciate what I have. And that really upsets me about my makeup collection. I open my makeup drawers and I feel so many things. I feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount. I feel like actual awe over the beauty of all of the makeup items. Like, don't get me wrong, I still look at large amounts of makeup and I'm like, whoa, that's a real happy place. But I also kind of feel a little bit heartbroken when I pull out something like this and I'm like, oh, that's beyond usable. I mean, I could probably rehydrate it and, you know, try and use it, but I will be doing that also to the detriment of the rest of my collection, because while I'm trying to use this, the rest of the stuff is going to the wayside. So I need to be brutal with my decisions about what I'm keeping and what's going and what I am then bringing into my collection that is new. So that's what this series is now doing to me. It is making me see the forest for the trees. So that's it for me today. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have anything that you purchased this time last year that you either haven't used, maybe forgot that you even fucking owned, or is basically useless and dead, either gone bad or dried up or whatever. Let me know your shame, your makeup shame. Let's hold ourselves accountable for the oopsie daisies when it comes to makeup purchasing, because that's kind of how I feel about this stuff. Like, I knew that these wouldn't last forever because they're like this sort of jelly, almost like liquid cream hybrid type product, but I will say I hope to get more than a year out of them, I suppose. But, you know, it's not always the way things turn out, is it? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.